I'm going slightly rogue. Apart from CSK, obviously they'll make it. But Lucknow Super Giants, Punjab Kings, and Kolkata Knight Riders.
Now, I always go for the jugular, and I'll go for teams that have never won. So put Delhi in there, put RCB in there, put one of the new teams, Lucknow, for example, in there. And then, of course, the usual suspects, the team that has won the most number of times, Mumbai Indians.
I'm going to go with Delhi Capitals, CSK, RCB, different leader, and KKR.
Look, I think for me, the big four teams, Mumbai, Chennai, Delhi and Rajasthan.
CSK, Mumbai, Punjab and Hyderabad.
I think Delhi, Punjab looks really good, CSK and RCB.
I'll go with MI, CSK, I'll go with Punjab, and it's between KKR and Delhi Capitals. So those are my 5 teams to go through, probably 4 teams out of that 5.
Yeah, so my top 4 are Mumbai, RCB, Punjab Kings and KKR. I think Punjab Kings will have a really, really good season and just sneak up on a couple of teams.
I'll go with my last team, Chennai, Mumbai, Delhi and RCB.
Yuzi Chahal, with all the games across 3 or 4 different stadiums, the wickets are going to get tired and they're going to wear. I think that's going to bring those spinners into the game.
Bumrah.
Nokia.
Rabada.
I think Mohammad Shami and Yuzvendra Chahal. Those are my 2, front runners for the purple cap.
Purple cap, it's hard to go past Rashid Khan or Jasper Bumrah. I might even throw in a smoky in Lockie Ferguson as well.
I'll stick to Rashid Khan.
I'm going to go with Jason Holder, who will bowl with the new ball in the middle phase as well, and with the slow deliveries towards the death, so he'll get a few wickets.
Purple cap, Rashid Khan.
KL Rahul.
Faf du Plessis.
Virat Kohli. I know he's had a rough little patch and there's been some question marks over his form, but I'm tipping him to bounce back strongly and bigger and better than ever.
I think KL Rahul.
KL Rahul and Shreyas Iyer.
I'm going to go with the new skipper of the new side, KL Rahul. Obviously been a dominant player over the last couple of years, but I think being a new side and a new skipper of that side, he's just going to have a outstanding year.
I think KL Rahul.
There was a toss-up in my mind between KL Rahul and Devon Conway. Let me go for Devon Conway. He might open for CSK. We'll bat through the innings.
I'm going to say KL Rahul because I've already heard rumors coming out of that squad. They want KL Rahul to play with freedom, and once that happens, there are very few who can equal or compare with him.
Virat Kohli this year, I reckon.
Ashford.
I'm going to have to stick with the spinners theme. I'm going to go with Ravi Ashwin.
Sunil Narayan.
I would go with Rashid.
My choice for the economical bowler would be Rashid Khan because he's such a tremendous bowler. Most teams play him out, so I would go with Rashid Khan.
Again, I think I'm going to have to look the same as the leading wicket taker. It's going to be Rashid Khan and Jasper Bumrah. These guys bowl the tight overs, even bowl at death as well. So, yeah, for mine, it's definitely those 2.
Jasprit Bumrah.
Yeah, one of the easier picks, Rashid Khan.
Kieran Pollard. He's a man mountain hits some miles without even trying.
I'm slightly worried he might miss a couple of games, but I'm going to go with Johnny Bairstow at the top of the order.
Nicholas Puran.
Rishabh Pant.
I think it will be Nicholas Puran and Rishabh Pant.
I'm actually going to say Josh Butler.
Rishabh Pant.
I expect Maxwell to be the one. The other big 6-hitters, I don't think get enough time in the middle. Maxwell will have the entire innings to his credit.
KL Rahul.
Oh, it's a tough one. I'm going to have to go with Brabourne.
I've been hit for a number of 6s at Brabourne, so I'm going to choose that one.
Wankhede. Brabourne.
I'll go with Wankhede Stadium because it has tradition of being very high scoring ground, so I'll go with Wankhede.
Brabourne Stadium.
Wankhede.
I think the Wankhede, from my personal experience, it's a pretty small ground, so I'd say that one would be the high scoring.